Today I want to tell you the things they don't tell you before you move abroad. Welcome, my name is Karen Ekwang, and I'm just sharing my journey of relocating and settling abroad. The first thing they don't tell you, well, I think you have an idea when you're coming, is childcare. You are fully responsible for the childcare. For me, this was not an easy adjustment because I was used to having help, and really good help. Like my daughter's nanny was amazing. And then now you have to come and do all this yourself. If it's not something you're used to, it takes a lot of adjusting. But the good news is the kids grow and you get used. And I cannot believe I'm saying this, but you kind of get the hang of it and start to know tips and tricks of how to go around it. But yeah, childcare is a big one. I don't know who designed this system that makes childcare super expensive. I just feel like the motherhood penalty in this country abroad is too high. Honestly, I think it's too high, and maybe that's something we'll talk about at another time. The other thing they don't tell you, guys, this one was very humbling. You will chase after the bus, you will chase after the train at some point. My goodness, it's humbling to chase after a bus or a train. So keep time. That's one very important thing. The bus driver will see you there and you're just 30 seconds late, he will shut the car and go. He will not wait for you. So keep time so you don't have to chase after the bus or the train. Another thing that I really this one is funny, guys. I didn't know paracetamol is treatment. It is a potent medication for so many things. Let me tell you, before you get medication like maybe an antibiotic in this country, I think you just have to jump through so many hoops. So I remember my daughter being sick and just being told to give her paracetamol. She has a fever, she's coughing, like you think your child is dying, but the advice is give paracetamol and wait. No. Even me, when I have a cold, like I used to joke with my friends and I'm like, guys, paracetamol is treatment for everything. Before you get antibiotics, and you know, back home you walk into a pharmacy, you get antibiotics. You go into a hospital, but it's just easy to get medication. Here, paracetamol is your friend. Paracetamol is your friend. Another thing, this one especially for UK, the weather. I understand why they talk about the weather all the time. By the way, if you just want small talk about anything, just start with the weather. Because the weather changes any time. You go out, it's shining, you are in this light wear, and then suddenly it's raining. Or you're in your coat, you go outside, it's cold, and then suddenly the sun is out, and you're like, why am I in all these layers? Very, very different. Seasons don't matter. Now we're in spring. Honestly, tell me why it's still cold. We're seeing the sun maybe once a week, or even not once a week. I don't know. But the interesting thing is, guys, when it rains, our business doesn't stop when it rains. People just keep going with their business, going along. Not like back home when it rains, people are looking for shelter, people are not outside. I like that we put on our raincoats and just go on with our business. But when the sun comes out, hey, everything stops. Suddenly, like just a whiff of the sun. This is what I've observed. Sunglasses out, shorts on, and then that's when you realize how many convertibles you have around, because everybody's sunroof off, just a whiff of the sun. And then, like where I stay, I don't usually see people. Like there are very few people, but when the sun comes out, streets are full, roads are full, everyone is out because you want to make use of the sun, which I don't blame them. I do the same. I don't blame them. So yeah, we take the sun for granted back home. Another big one for me, oh my goodness, forming relationships in adulthood is hard. Now, forming relationships here, one thing about relationships is they're transient. They're not permanent, because most of the people you relate to as a migrant are in transit. Some have come to study, some are here on a short stint for work. So people are moving. So you make friends, and then within a short span of time, they have to move. For me, my daughter has had to go through that twice. So she makes like very good friends, they're best friends, and of course you become friends as their parents, and then they move. Last year they moved. This year, another friend who's a really good friend is going to move. So relationships are transient, so you just learn to make use of the time when it's there. And for me, that's a big one. Like, yeah, you just know it's not permanent. Another thing is birthdays, like kids' birthdays. This one's a whole new level. Back home, when it's kids' birthdays, there's, yes, the kids are having fun, but there's something for the adults. Here, kids' parties are kids' parties. First of all, they're timed. It's like, let's say 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then it's kids' activities, kids' foods, adults sort yourself. So yeah, make sure you keep time to those. And then it's for kids. Like, okay, I get it. I think the good part about it is it's kid-focused, kid-centered. But yeah, so it's just take your kids, they have fun, you go home. Nothing for the adults. Another thing, my friend, I think you know this by now, but if someone asks you for a date or asks you out for lunch, for coffee, that's not an invitation to buy you lunch. That is saying, come, let's hang out. You pay your own food. The one I still can't get used to is office parties and then you're paying your own food. I'm sure it's not just me, but it's an office party. It's an office thing, and then I'm paying for my own food and drinks. For me, that just sounds fun. Like the hospitality around here, I'm sorry, but no. Oh my goodness, winter is dreadful. To be honest, the snow just looks magical in the movies. Yes, it's magical even in person, but the cold that comes with it and the darkness, honestly, nothing interesting there. The worst bit about it is the cost of energy. The cost of energy in this country, the UK, is outrageous. I don't get how this country, one of the oldest civilizations, has not figured out a way to make power affordable. No, the cost is outrageous. There's a month we paid, I think, close to £350. A household of 3 people. Am I running an industry? Honestly, cost of power is outrageous, and it keeps going up every year. Finally, stop converting the price of things in your head. Please stop. You're going shopping, you're going to buy food, you're going to buy clothes, and then you're converting these pounds into your Kenya shillings or your home money. Please stop. You'll stay hungry, you'll eat bad food, you will not dress well. Just stop converting. Just know this is the standard of living and live according to it. Because if you convert, it's depressing for some of the things. I buy kale. We love kale. It's £2, I think, for like 5 leaves, which is outrageous for me, but that's it. And we have to eat. I mean, avocados, which £1, I think one is like £1. That £1 back home would have gotten me a whole bucket of avocados, like huge ones. This is like tiny one, and it's £1. So stop converting. Just eat your food, enjoy your food, enjoy your life. What do you think I've missed out? What do you think people should know before they move abroad? What do you think people should know about life here? Because life is not the way we thought about it. Things like rent are pretty expensive. Tell me, what do you think people should know? What do you think I've left out? Leave your comments. Thank you for staying with me. Subscribe.